Alrighty everyone, welcome on into the It's Dangerous to Go Alone All Stars. Now if this is your first time seeing what the All Stars is, it's pretty much, it's still It's Dangerous to Go Alone. People enter in solo, you get put into teams. Format's a little bit different because, you know, there's maybe a few less teams. That's because every single person who is playing today has earned at least 1,000 signal strength. And first up today, we have Coordinated Chaos against Abundant Adrenaline. Now, if you have ever played in It's Dangerous to Go Alone, one of the 43 seasons that we have run at this point, and trust me, that I've been here for every single one of them. It's been a long time coming. There's a lot of opportunities for you to earn signal strength, and you know, this is a way we get to reward some people and get to play a bit more. Get to see what they're made of themselves. So on the side of Coordinated Chaos, of course, we've got Epic, Banana, Quell, and Jason. Side of Abundant Adrenaline, we got Peter, Andreas, Kyodai, and Mish. And you know, we're already looking at some of the comps that could really come out of here. Yeah, we do have, you know, obviously you have a lot of shots in there. What I'm really interested to see, having to see a lot of Julies on the side of Coordinated Chaos, you know, which kind of fits their name, Coordinated Chaos. You have what? You got the Banana with the Tetras and both of the standard Splat Julies. Quill with the, bringing out the Tetra Julies, and then Jason bringing out the Anparies. There's a lot of chaos to be happening there. And then on the side of Abundant Adrenaline, yes, we do have that Tri-Stringer come out from the side of Andreas. And then a few more, well, I wouldn't say exactly meta. Obviously, Peter brings in the shots and the machine, which the machine used to be very much in the meta. Star Silver, you are the bow user. We are you now. And yes, it is going to be a bit more the casual commentator booth here, because if you can't see right in the bottom right hand corner of the screen, I am the only commentator here today, and you know, it's kind of fitting. I've been here all these years. I'll keep it going for years more to come. I'm just gonna wonder why yeah, you can start. I say yes. I say yes, you shall start. they're just chilling in the team select screen, and now the countdown begins. While that countdown is beginning, we'll take a look at the maps we'll be seeing for round number 1. Up first will be Tower Control on Hagglefish Market. Then we've got Barnacle and Dime Zones, Robo, ROM, Rainmaker, Scorch, Gorge, Clam Blitz, and then to round it up, if we get up to a game 5, that will be Ink Blot Art Academy on Tower Control. Now, it is a little bit of a different format to your standard IDTGA. So how it's working today is that it is a best of 5 round robin. Up to the top 2 teams will progress into the top cut. Round robin is best of 5, top cut best of 7. So you'll be seeing 4 rounds today, but up to, what if I can do the math, 22 games we could encounter. So yeah, still could be pretty lengthy. Still could see what might happen here. And I'm curious to see how we're gonna start off game 1, because you know, while these teams are certainly well versed in the mechanics of being a free agent and having to work together with new teammates in this type of scenario, it's not, the teams aren't necessarily as close together as they are in traditional sense, since they are split across what's normally considered all 3 brackets. But it's time to get into game number 1, Tower Control on Hagglefish Market. We have coordinated chaos in yellow, abundant adrenaline in the purple. Let's see what these two teams bring on out. And interesting to see Jason bringing out that tri-stringer when, you know, that was not said on that map on the roster. So, you know, you see things that you don't get to expect, and that's what we love to see here. Ink Zuka coming straight out and sending Mara back onto the spawn pad, and another Ink Zuka is going to come out in retaliation, but that isn't going to find any picks, unfortunately. Quell goes down right there into Kyodai's Splat Bomb, and now this gives Abundant Adrenaline an opportunity to get on forward, to try and find a way to break on through, and they are on that tower. Tri-Stringer does go down, Banana on the crab, just dancing on top of the pavilion, but Andreas all the way on the other side of the market, just getting through that first checkpoint, and Mara getting that splat down onto Banana. That's certainly going to help them move that tower even further, get the bubble on out, try and help them clear that second checkpoint. Andreas coming in with the jump. That is the second checkpoint cleared, and now only one person left alive on the side of Abundant Adrenaline. Coordinated Chaos now has an opportunity to pick up the tower and look at getting a counter push going. The Killer Whale is going to spot Kyodai over there, displace them a bit, but with no one there to really follow it, that Killer Whale is going to kind of become a bit redundant there, not really being able to make much of an impact over the game. Seeing Quell here, just trying to get some special going, trying to get that ink coverage, trying to spot out members, gets the splat straight on Tamara. Are they going to be able to find a second pick there? No, they aren't. But the Clash Blaster Kyodai is going to find them. No, sorry. Andreas and the Tri-Stringer got them there. As now Peter sees the crab. Can they get the flank? Can they connect the shots? They get the assist. That's good enough for me, but they do get the full-on splat onto Quell, as Abundant Adrenaline picks up the tower, stopping Coordinated Chaos from clearing their first checkpoint. And now they want to get back into the position that they were in at the first half of this game, and they want to now take it all the way home. And, you know, getting two splats there. It's a good way to get that started. Mara trying to get their special ongoing, but Jason on the defense with the Tri-Stringer, looking to try and push away some of the members of Abundant Adrenaline. 3 players down. It's a good way to do it. Good way to stop any form of pushes when you have no members to make a push. Banana, they have the crab ready. They need to find a good position to get it. Is this going to be good enough? They're out in the middle of the map. A flank is going to come on around the tower. It's going to kind of give them a little bit of scratch on the back. Is Banana going to get the spot onto Peter? No, Peter takes them on out. Is Peter going to stay alive here, though? They're trying to fight alongside these people, but they do not get Epic down. And now, again, you're constantly seeing 3 players down, but on the other side, it is kind of good. They're not getting complete knockouts. They're not getting complete wipeouts, which gives them these moments, gives their opportunities to still make something happen, even though they've got 1 player left. Like, you can still get jumps. You still got some of your special. You can still do something with a player left. It's not a full-on wipeout where you're all sent back to the spawn pad. Now, Peter, they have their Tri-Zuka at the ready. 3 members on the side of Abundant Adrenaline have their specials ready. This could be a big move, especially if Peter gets the splats here, but they are only going to trade. That Tri-Zuka is also going to go down with them. And Banana, 50 seconds left on the clock. He is going to try and have something happen. Kyodai, though, gets 2 with their Tri-Zuka. 40 seconds left on the clock, and they're going to try and find some more. Gets another with the Clash Buster. Can they make that a quad? No, they can't. Quell just making sure that the number 4 does not go into their pockets. And now they get another splat. Can they get something to happen here? This is the last opportunity, and getting that splat onto Andreas is certainly a way to start their final hurrah and to try and get this game back from the clutches of Abundant Adrenaline. They've only got overtime to get to it. Jason on the tower with the stringer. Mara's popped out the bubble. Azuka onto tower. Banana on the crab. But no one's on the tower. And that will be the first game going to Abundant? Yes. Sorry. I'm forgetful sometimes. Abundant Adrenaline. They take home the first game of the set. If I can find my mouse. There we go. Abundant Adrenaline, they take that first game. And now we'll be moving on to Barnacle and Dime Splat Zones. Now, a lot of Trizukas we saw that last game. I don't have a tally of them, but I'm sure there was probably at least 15 total between all the team members, which is there was a lot of Trizukas firing, and a lot of Trizukas to B avoid, because both it's hard to necessarily get all your shots to connect, but it can be even harder to be aware not only that a Trizuka is firing at you, but kind of be aware that a Trizuka can be ready to fire you, because you can obviously see the specials at the top of your screen. So being ready to go on the defensive when you do see that happen. Moving on to Barnacle and Dime. Obviously, it's Splat Zones. Still very much a defensive mode as opposed to the other two modes we have, Tower Control, Splat Zones, both the more defensive focused modes we have in Splatoon 3. Barnacle and Dime, I'm obviously Trizuka. Probably will still see it return. It's beloved right now. What else can I say? It's there. It exists. It's gonna keep on existing for a long time. But what else am I expecting to see? I don't know. Let's take a look back over to the rosters. And very much expecting to see the crab come back from Banana. Qual might opt to bring either the ballpoint and the Tri-Slosher. Both can be very deadly on Barnacle and Dime, so could very much easily see either of those. On the side, Kyodai will probably very likely return that blaster. They were having a ball with that last game, and we shall see if they decide to bring it out again as we head into game number 2. And then we got a lot of same picks coming out, but a lot of different ones as well. Bit of a 50-50 split. Jason then switching over to the heavy, and Epic switching over to the NZAP on the side of Abundant Adrenaline. We've got a Forge Splattershot Pro getting switched on over, and I think that's about the only change we're seeing on the side of Abundant Adrenaline. If it's not broke, why fix it? As we're getting this first game started, Corner Chaos getting a very early first lead into the set, but with one player going down, 3 players going down on the side of Corner Chaos. That will certainly be the end of that push, unless Jason, as a heavy, they can paint it up for a little bit, but they cannot keep up the pressure forever, as that will be the zone flip. But 2 players going down. Can Corner Chaos maintain their lead as they push back the members of Peter and Andreas? They're looking at trying to recap the zone, and no one there painting it allows them to get it, maintaining their lead even further. But Epic goes down to Peter's bomb, and now they're just trying to get something on. They want to keep their lead going. That's the penalty cleared, but are they going to be able to follow with even more points on the board? Sending the Forge Splattershot Pro home and the Splattershot Junior. They're going to need to do a little bit more. No, the Trizuka paints that corner, flipping the zone and giving a 24-point penalty to the side of Corner and Chaos. And that's going to now give Abundant Adrenaline an opportunity to maybe take over the zone. But with only Kyodai there, who's not Clash Blaster, great at getting splats over corners, not so great at getting ink over your feet. But Kyodai goes down as 2 members go and push up over those stacks. Banana here going right up close and personal into the faces of Abundant Adrenaline. Them going down, however. Tamara's bomb with so close to getting their crab at the ready, and with 2-3 specials going on to the zone. Epic, the only one left alive. Banana going down. That will be a flip of the zone again. But Corn and Chaos, we saw last time the zone flip that they were able to retake it before the lead got switched. Can they do it again? We shall have to see. Peter trying to just push up, but with the heavy just being around that corner, being a nuisance. There's not much they can do. They do take out Quill on the Trizuka, but Jason on the heavy takes care of them. And now that is a lead switch over to the Button Adrenaline. Corn and Chaos, they need to get some coordination going if they want to flip the zone, and getting 3 players down. And it's exactly the type of coordination I was looking for. And that's going to give them that zone flip, sending most of their members down into the graveyard and giving them some more opportunity to get through their penalty and retake their lead. They're so close to getting it. It's looking like it's going to happen, especially with them pushed up so far against Abundant Adrenaline's backs. With 1 player left alive, it will likely be a zone flip unless they can keep on holding it, but getting it all the way down to it. Wait, they're keeping up the pressure. They're maintaining it, and they can keep it. They're getting even more points on the board. They were able to maintain that hold for long enough to allow the rest of Corner and Chaos to push back into the zone. But the Trizuka is going to get it in a wipeout. That's amazing for Corner and Chaos, but they've still got a 50-point penalty to clear through if they want to get the KO, and that's plenty of time for Abundant Adrenaline to get their specials on board, to find out where the members of Corner and Chaos are, and to maybe look at punishing them. Kyodai with the Trizuka gets spotted by Banana, but Banana then gets taken on out, but a double splat from the Zuka, make that a wipeout. And that will be game number 2 going to Coordinated Chaos. A nice KO for them to come back on from that first on loss. Setting the score 1-1. What a great way for them to start off this tournament, and well, this set and the tournament. It's what you like to see. That is what we will get to see, hopefully, for a bit more today. Go back onto the map list, and we'll be now going onto Robo-Rom, Ramen, however you like to say it. It is ramen, but it's ramen. I don't know. It's up to you. You choose how you want to say your things. But now we're going to see the aggression come out. The previous 2 modes all about main controlling a stationary object, a stationary zone. Sorry, stationary object. The tower moves, but you don't get to control how it moves. Rainmaker, that is all yours to control and take wherever you shall desire. Or maybe you don't want them to pass. You shall not pass. You shall not collect the Rainmaker. You shall not pass. Go cannot collect $200. Robo-Rom. I'm just thinking, based on what we've seen here, triple shooter, I should say, worked out very well for Corner and Chaos. Just constantly being able to keep that turf up, constantly being able to provide that pressure, that aggression the shooters can provide. Very likely we'll see that return. But what else? What else could happen? I don't know. I'm thinking, but based on the games, obviously, you've got your staples that we've seen people return to before. We got Robo-Rom-en. Is it Roman? The Romans. I am butchering my pronunciations on everything. Side note: don't do solo commentary on No Sleep. I don't recommend it. It's something. But what I do have is something called a game. As we go into game number 3 of round robin round 1. That's Rainmaker, Robo, ROM-en. And ooh, the Julies is coming up. You know, we're talking about shooters before. And now we only have 2 in the whole lobby. Gonna see the Splat. Julie's gonna again return from the side of Banana, but Quell is gonna switch over to the Tetras. Then on, sorry, make that's 3 shooters total. And it's a bit of an interesting change we're seeing here. Corner into Chaos. They've been pushed on back Banana, just getting so many bombs thrown at them. They've got the crab ready now. They're gonna look at maybe getting to a good position, maybe push away the members of Abundant Adrenaline to allow some of their members on Corner into Chaos to get back into mid, get a bit more control. There's the crab, but the Trizuka sees them. Are they going to be able to punish them at all? No, they aren't. It's just a range battle between the 2 behemoths. None of them is going to get on top. Peter looking to maybe go on a bit more of the aggressive side, but then the only one left alive, thanks to Banana's nice flank there, is... What? They get stopped. They get stopped, but maybe they'll be able to push that even further. They've got the Rainmaker pop, but are they going to be able to deliver? Are they going to be able to pick it up? Are they going to be able to continue on the push? Jason here on the heavy picks up the Rainmaker, but they're going to go down for the checkpoint, and they are going to go clear it as all 4 members swarm around them, making sure that that checkpoint doesn't go any further. But the Reef Slider is going to go and take on out Andreas, but the Clash Blaster and the Splatter Shot is going to go on, take them back out in retaliation. Rainmaker gets picked up and dropped right away. 1v1 between Peter and Banana. Peter coming out on top. They see the heavy. Can they take them out again? The Trizuka certainly going to deliver on that promise, sending them all the way. Express packaging there. And now Epic has the zap. Can they do something with that? They're just dancing around. 2 members go down on the side of Abundant Adrenaline. But can Call into Chaos capitalize on this? Kyoto, only one left alive. And interesting, Call into Chaos is going to go for the left route. But that, while it's not the most typical route, it certainly got them a few points on the board, getting them all the way down to 41. And Kyoto looking to deal with that crab, and the crab got dealt with. Now looking to maybe try and polish Quell, but they've got taken on out. Andreas over on the bottom with the Rainmaker gets taken out themselves by Quell again. But oh, the double combo between the Clash Blaster and the Splat Bomb. Good coordination on their weapon there, just really being able to do some heavy damage. And now Abundant Adrenaline picks up the Rainmaker, gets stopped just shy of the checkpoint. Banana looking at taking care of Peter. Peter though gets dropped down, and now they're gonna have to back up a bit more. Rainmaker stuck in the Rainmaker free zone. A bit ironic there. But it's a really good position for Coordinated Chaos to just keep it there. Like, it's, unless someone from Abundant Adrenaline goes down to pop it, that Rainmaker is just going to stay there to the end of the game. And it's so easy for Coordinated Chaos to stop any form of Abundant Adrenaline to get down there and try and pop it. Seeing Mai here might try and do that, but Epic sees them. And there you go. You're just seeing them stop them time and time again. But Epic, only one left alive. They get taken out, and Rainmaker now gets picked up. Can they clear the checkpoint? Yes, they can, but they're still going to have to do a bit more if they want to take the lead back. They've got to get it down all the way down to 41. Involves them going up the uninkable block and then making a bit more of a push from there. With 45 seconds left on the clock, it's certainly going to be tricky for them to make that happen. Banana, they're looking at doing some damage that they've been doing so consistently throughout this game. But Peter, just make sure that they don't happen. A wipeout is certainly going to give Abundant Adrenaline the opportunity to maybe get the lead back. They're pushing. And that is the lead swap. But Corn and Chaos, they know that they've happened, but the Trizuka is going to pop the Rainmaker from distance and take out more players, giving Abundant Adrenaline more points on the board. Corn and Chaos, they've got to get it all the way down to 12 from their own spawn. Only 50 seconds for them to do that. They don't have much time, and with the Julie's the only one left alive, them being taken out. Rainmaker last one remaining, and now they have been sent home, ending the game. They're giving Abundant Adrenaline the game, and what a great comeback we saw from them. Makes me excited to see what might happen on next. On Scorch, Gorge, Clam Blitz. Now, what are we thinking? What are we thinking is gonna happen here? We saw both teams coming out with some pretty good aggression. Abundant Adrenaline just narrowly taking, well, I say narrowly, like that last push, it was a good last push. Like, don't get me wrong. It was a great last push, but both teams really did nail home that aggression and just being able to block that aggression. It's just Abundant Adrenaline managed to get those few fights there in that last 1 minute, and that really delivered them down and got them that final game. But Ducker saying that it'll go 2-2 in the set. You hope you get to the TC Ig Block game. Well, yes, it is going to be one way to find out, and that will be after the next game. Obviously, Abundant Adrenaline did take home tower control in game 1, so they will have that slight advantage if they get up to game 5. So Abundant Adrenaline certainly has the favor here, with them only needing one more game to win the set. What? Will we see any change of comps? Will we see a change of play? Clash getting to go 3-1 would be pretty entertaining, though. It would. You don't see Clash Blaster. Like, yes, they are annoying when you play against them, but you don't see them often in the meta. We're certainly seeing them a lot today from Kyodai. As we go to game number 4. Clam Blitz, Scorch, Gorge. The double Julies have gone away, back in favor of the hero shot from Quell. Well, Abundant Adrenaline, I see that 96 deco and the bubbler. We're going to see some Kraken cheese here. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Just wait. Just wait. I am calling it now. It is 100% going to happen. Mara here, they have the big bubbler at the ready, but Corn and Chaos, they're showing their coordination. Double bomb. Mara thought they were avoiding one bomb, but they got taken out by the other one from the behind. Now Corn and Chaos looking at pushing even further, gets the first clam scored, but do they have anything to follow it up with? I think not, as the only other person who has clams gets sent on back to their area of control, which is, it's not near the basket. And now Banana, they have the crab ready, they have the position, they're just waiting for Abundant Adrenaline to get a bit closer to them so they can punish any member of them. And there comes the Kraken. Are they gonna be able to find anything to happen with this? Here comes, is that one of the jumps? No! They got taken out right before the jump, but that Kraken cheese is not gonna do much. But Peter, is going to be able to pick up the clam anyway, using the path that Andreas painted for them. And that will be them now looking at getting some more clams. And that's going to be the lead switch and another power clam going into the basket. A wipeout there as Quell picks up the Rainmaker. And now they're going to keep on there. They're going to quickly retake a lot of turf there. They got the Trizuka ready. Are they going to be able to follow it up with some splats though? No, they aren't. They get splattered by themselves instead. But they're not going to stop the aggression. Epic has the power clam there. Are they going to be able to deliver it into the mailbox though? I don't know if they are able to, as Kyodai takes them out with the Clash Blaster. And everyone has been cleared out from Abundant Adrenaline's base. And no one can score the power clams into the basket. And now, back in the neutral game. Back into the push and pull that is Clam Blitz. And now looking for maybe something else to happen. Maybe looking for another route to go. Maybe trying to see what these players might have to say about the state of the game. Mara just constantly going squid, rolling back and forth, trying to bait out some of the members of Coordinated Chaos. Picks up the power clam there, but now Epic here has the clam. Are they going to do that? But no, they're the last member alive. Mara looking at picking up that Rainmaker, looking at sending on in, and to the basket it goes, clearing majority of that penalty with only one player left alive on the side of Abundant Adrenaline. A great stop to Coordinated Chaos's push as heading into the final minute and 20 seconds. Crab comes out. Zuka comes on out. They have two power clams. They have momentum. But Peter stops them in their tracks. But Banana's still over there. They're still in the corner. They wisely opt to back on out, knowing that nothing else is going to be happening there as the team doesn't have any power clams. But they do have one in reserve. They got one in their pity. So they do have that one tucked away in their back pocket, ready to go. Epic just constantly getting spotted out by Kyodai's Clash Blaster, and Kyodai constantly punishing any member who decides to pick it up, or maybe just send a few and getting that bomb pick as well. Getting Quell back there, and now Kyodai still looking for some opportunities to break through. Still looking to make something happen. If they maintain their hold, they will take home this first round of the tournament. 10 seconds left onto the clock. Members of Abundant Adrenaline are going down left, right, and center, but they're not going to stop them from taking out members in retaliation. Kyodai goes on the mini flank, takes out Epic. Overtime begins. And Coordinated Chaos has only got a few more seconds to get that power clam to the enemy basket. And them going out to the suction bomb from Peter is certainly not going to help them, as that is going to be game number 4 in the set, going to Abundant Adrenaline. Congratulations to you guys. You'll be, well, everyone is moving on to round 2 because this, well, it's round robin. Everyone will be playing everyone till we get up to the grand finals. But until we get up to the next game, I am going to give my little voice a rest, because when you're the only one talking, your voice certainly gets dry. So I will be back, and you'll be back for its date for how many times has it taken me to say that? The IDTGA All-Stars. We will be back. Oh, let me change something first. Wait, I've got to. We can't say starting soon. We gotta give it a little bit different text. And I can't type either. I can't spell. Round 2 ends with a D, not an F. Last time I checked. Oh. We'll see you soon.